Hello, hello. Welcome to the daily 1-hour political live stream here on the Black and Orange channel. I'm known as Autumn around here. I have a co-host who is somewhere. I'm not sure where. He usually shows up at some point. But I hope you're having a good day, as well as good as you can have. All right. I forgot to do one thing. Hang on, just 1 second. Okay. Took care of it. One of these days, I'm just going to do a get ready with me early. You start the live stream early so I can just, I sit here and put my makeup on. But I forgot to get the lipstick off my teeth. Thank you for your patience. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. It's a hard day. I know it's a hard day. But what happened on Inauguration Day? We got through it. What happened the day after the inauguration? Protests, Women's March, pink hats with the little ears. What happened during the midterm elections? Went out and voted. We got rid of that Republican House, and we got closer to a Democratic Senate. So, thank you, Lori. So, for anybody who's feeling, like this is it, you're just feeling demoralized, you're just feeling, like, oh my gosh, this is the worst of the worst. Things are never going to get better. All the way along, I've been picking up that we're going to be okay. We really are. All right. So, hang in there. All right. Okay. So I'm here to help you in any way I can. I just saw did I see something about Mr. Rogers? Oh, Renee Rogers. I feel so low in energy today, but we're going to be okay. We're going to get through this. There are good days ahead, and we are 1 week away from the election. And everything I've been picking up says it's going to be a good day. It actually might have to be a good few weeks. And you know that the toddler in chief is going to throw a temper tantrum. But the Supreme Court can't do anything if the votes are there. And everything I've been picking up is that it really is going to be a big enough wave that we don't need to worry, okay? All right, Chris is saying, hello, Autumn. Happy birthday, voted blue ticket yesterday. Thank you. Thank you for voting. Thank you, Chris. Everybody who's voting, thank you. If you're new around here, just so you know, you can go down to the pinned first comment, and I'll list out all the questions we covered today. And so you can just click on the timestamp and go right into what you're interested in. Okay. You don't have to listen to me. You can just go straight to the reading part you're interested in. You don't have to listen to me talk. But in the beginning, I look for anything in all caps in the chat. So do come by. Do come by and say hello and put your question in all caps. It's kind of first come, first serve. So do come by. If I don't cover your question today, or I don't acknowledge you, it is never anything personal, I promise. I would feel terrible if I had hurt your feelings. So, okay, that is never, I really would feel bad. Matter of fact, I feel bad when I send out my kind of intuition. I get your question and I'm like, okay, should I read on that? And I'm getting kind of that empty room feeling, which means not today or soon or whatever it is. Todd has been asking this for days. My question is your question. Todd wants to know, what question do I want to read on? So Todd has been asking for days for a dealer's choice. All right. Thank you, Maria. Okay, so we've got some great questions in all caps. So I'm going to scroll right up. And as I'm doing this, I'm just going to remind everybody, anything in all caps is really to talk to me. I'll know that you're talking to me. And then other than that, just type normally, because people around here are really friendly. It's really nice. And we have the best moderators on the internet. I don't know how I must have done something really good in a past life, because you guys have kept us safe. You're amazing. We have epic troll slayers here. So thank you. Thank you. All right. And last thing, 10% of all income that comes into Black and Orange from any source, it goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. And they're very busy right now, unfortunately. But okay, looking for anything in all caps. Maria, Crystal, okay, what happened? Every reader saw her not being a shoo-in for SCOTUS. They saw, actually, what I think is they saw suspension. We kept getting Chad. Because of Clotho, we now call the hanged man. We can now call him Chad. Because of the elections, the hangman, hanging Chad. Anyway. But now, just in general, we call the hanged man Chad. We were all getting Chad, which is a suspension. And I do find that in general, if there's a consensus among the readers, that's what's most likely to happen. So I'm going to read on that. I'm going to read on her. Matter of fact, I was thinking about doing one of my overloaded Celtic crosses on her. Stepford Justice. Okay. And what's going to happen with her? Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Oh, Ginny Guy, tomorrow is my voting day. My chucks are fired up and ready to go. Are those shoes? Are those shoes? I don't know. But thank you for voting. Michelle says hi on them. Hello, Michelle. Okay. Regina, yes, breaking. The E. Jean Carroll lawsuit. Judge rejects the Department of Justice's attempt to defend Trump in the defamation lawsuit. Eugene Carroll's, that's going on the list. Bless that woman. Bless that woman. What she has had to go through. I mean, just the original, alleged, whatever, disgusting alleged assault. But everything since. Man. Eugene Carroll. Lawsuit. I hope she gets DNA. I really do. Anyway. Renee, hello, Renee. Oh, Pammy, thank you. Okay. And Bashardis, hello. Kathy, same flavor lipstick. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Anyway. Okay. Michelle, will Ohio turn blue? Okay. Ohio. I lived. Yeah, I'll tell you when we get to that question. It's a silly little true story. Okay. Happy October 27th, magical mystery. And Gigi last, I agree. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. We're going to be okay. We really are. Okay, Todd, I've got your dealer's choice question. Thank you for that. Chris voted blue yesterday again. Thank you. Impishardis, which way will Wisconsin vote? Okay, let's look at Wisconsin. Yeah, it's a mess up there. I lived in Wisconsin twice. Yeah. And I've also been to House on the Rock twice. If you've never been to House on the Rock, I don't know how to describe it. It's a man who collected collections, and he built this house in this cliff kind of thing, but th- there's there's some cool stuff there, but there's also like carpet on the ceilings and certain rooms you go into with these amazing like giant wooden machines that don't actually do anything, but I mean it's and there's like red carpet on the ceiling and it's dusty and there's a gigantic ginormous multi-level um, carousel with dolls, and you can walk in a spiral around it all the way down, all these different dolls, and there are all these music boxes, and there's all and then there's a full size carousel that has all kind of weird creatures on it. You don't get on it. You can just watch it. But even walking into the room, there are all of these mannequins. I'm not kidding you. There are mannequins up on the ceiling with wings like angels, but a lot of them are like bare chested and like painted realistically. And they're also, I mean, yeah. I went once and then I had some friends down here in Chicago and I was like, you don't understand. You don't understand. Yeah, by the point you get to this one little it's like a little room where you can just, buy a drink and some little basic snacks and things and just sit there and just look out the windows at the greenery. At that point, your brain's just like, quiet. Oh my gosh, quiet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was crazy. Anyway, I'll keep going. Whew. Oh no, Wondering Eyes. Okay, ACB. Sorry, I thought you meant AOC. ACB has terrible cards when I read my own. Do yours say the same thing? Okay, she's on the list, Wondering Eyes. Deb, if the ACA is overturned, will there be Medicare for all? Okay, that's you all have good questions, but that's a really good one. ACA. Okay, overturned. All right, we'll look at that. And Medicare for all. Okay. I haven't read it yet, but I want to say Neil Gaiman's. Is it Neil Gaiman's American Gods? There's a scene where they're actually at House on the Rock toward the end or at some point. I haven't read it yet. I want to. It's on my list, but I haven't read it yet. And it's like, yeah, if you went crazy, that would be it. That would be exactly where to set it if you went crazy. Sorry, my hair is wet. I'm trying to get it to dry. All right. So I've got that. So far I've got 6 questions. Renee, will the Democrats in Congress learn how to be tough? Tougher Democrats, please. Yes, please. Tougher Democrats. Okay. Ramona, yep, the judge ruled that attorney, Barr can't be Trump's personal attorney. Unbelievable. Inconceivable. I do not think that word means what you think it means. Okay. I was waiting for it. It's like, okay, I'm getting near the bottom. YouTube is probably just about to go kaboom. And it did. So let me scroll back up and see. They suddenly give me a whole bunch of stuff at first. Oh, it even cut off some stuff. So anything between are we going to get tougher Democrats and will voting rights expand or continue to be eroded in the coming years? Anything between that, YouTube just erased it on me. I'm so sorry. It only goes back a certain... YouTube. Okay. Voting rights. I'm feeling like I'm getting an empty room feeling on that, Kyle. Oh, no. I'm getting something. Okay, no. Voting rights. Okay. Okay. Okay, I've got that down. Yeah, sorry. I was getting an empty room feeling, and then it's almost like I always feel weird talking about guides, but I really think we have guides. I think we all have guides, and I realize it can also be. I understand. I know a lot of the psychology of different parts of our own minds and how they're sub-personalities and all of this, and I realize there is that level, but I still get a sense that there are guides, and it's almost like one of my guides was like, "Whoa, wait, wait, read on that," because it was like, "Oh, okay." So it was apparently one of my guides overrode. Very weird. I feel like a nut talking about this kind of stuff, but Gene, will Obama help in the election in the next few days? Yes. I don't feel like I need to read on it. I'll be honest, Gene. He's helping a lot. He is helping a lot. Yeah. And bless him. But thank you for your question. Thank you. Thank you. I don't feel like I need to read on it, but he's definitely helping. Electra, how long will Amy be in the stolen seat? All right. Well, okay. Stepford Justice. I'm gonna do a overloaded Celtic cross on that. Okay. All right. And anything in all caps. Todd, I bet Eugene is happy today. I hope so. I just want good things for her. She deserves good things. Man. Linda, hey, Justice Barrett may be suspended for life as a powerless justice. Let's hope so, and let's have a look. We'll have a look. Okay. Jerry, hey, happy birthday, Autumn. My husband's ballots were accepted. Yes. Thank you for voting. Hello, Crystal, over at Crystal Tarot Apothecary. Which is a great channel over there. Do go visit. Crystal is just saying hello. Okay. Thank you for voting, Jerry. Thank you. Co, what are you doing for Halloween? To be honest, well, first of all, I'll be doing my normal live stream with you guys. But I wasn't planning on doing anything special. My Halloween last year was awful. I was actually traveling, and on the morning of Halloween, that Friday morning, I actually had to be in some ridiculous hearing. I had legal stuff I had to deal with last year. So I had to be there for a ridiculous hearing with a commissioner, and yeah. So this year, hey, it's all upside. But at least all of that is over, thank heavens. Anyway, so I'm just gonna hang out with you guys and relax and eat some candy. All right, Ramona, is Biden going to take action against lenders that are trying to currently and illegally foreclose on people with federally backed loans? All right, let's look at home foreclosures, especially federally backed loans. Okay, got that on the list. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, Jennifer. Hey, Autumn, feeling anxious in Canada for my peeps south of the border. I understand, but we're going to be okay. Seriously, we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. Okay. Rebecca, my son and I voted last night. Thank you for voting. Luckily, we got there when it was only a 5-minute wait. That's great. Excellent. Thank you for voting. Thank you. Thank you. Will Florida turn blue, Caroline? I read on that yesterday. Yeah, I remember reading on that yesterday. I think people have to remind me. I'm not always good at remembering day to day, but I think it was. It will, but there'll be a huge stink. The Republicans will make a huge stink, so it'll take time or some. I mostly got Republicans making a huge, huge stink, I think. But do check yesterday, because down in the pinned in the first comment, you can see all the questions I covered, and you can just hit the timestamp. You can go straight to it. So I hope that helps. Okay, Kieta Taylor. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Will Mike SB Democrat win the Senate seat in Mississippi? Mississippi. Mike SB win the Senate seat. All right, I'll see if I can get to that. All right, I will have a look. Okay, I've got the illegal foreclosures. Iata, maybe she'll recuse herself from some case, and that's why she gets Chad. It feels more serious than that, but whatever works. Whatever works. Crystal Tarot Apothecary. Will the 25th Amendment take place after Biden takes place when Trump loses his mind as a result? I've never picked up that I've read on the 25th Amendment. For those outside of the U.S., the 25th Amendment is the vice president and the cabinet. So his secretaries, the Secretary of Education and then Transportation, all those kind of people, they can come together, and if they all agree that the president is not of sound mind or body, they can take away his presidency, give it to the vice president, at least temporarily. And then if the president thinks it's not just, he can go to the Senate. It gets a complicated thing, and then he can get it back with if there are so many votes. And so anyway, if people say use the 25th Amendment, it's basically, it would be Pence being willing to turn on Trump. It would be everybody, all the secretaries being willing to turn on Trump. I've never picked up that that's going to happen. But I'm not 100% correct either. So it's usually the consensus among the readers that I go with. That's why I'm not as worried. I know this is bad, and I know that the Stepford justice could. I know she can do a lot of damage where she is at the moment, but I still think there's it's it's not over. It's not over. Kathy Frazier. These justices who have lied need to be impeached. Absolutely. Abso-frickin-lutely. Oof. Okay. Maria, please bring Boo Boo and Kitty. We all need his perfect energy. I don't know where he is. Last I saw, he was still in the basement. CO, I feel like you've had such an interesting and colorful life, Autumn. I hope you share it with us someday. Oh, thank you. Some people are complaining I share too much already. But no, that's what we do. We kind of talk and bond, and I want to comfort people and find some humor and chat here at the beginning, and then I do the readings. But I do need to move on. Impish Artist, you have me beat, Autumn. Never been there. Well, there are a lot of places I haven't been. Carolyn, will Kansas turn blue? I can look at that. Okay, so and that's going to be 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, that's 11. Kansas turn blue. Yeah, I don't even know if I can get through 11 questions. But let me see. Will Canvas turn blue? But thank you so much for these questions, and thank you so much for being here. Ewat, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to guess it's not. It's not in all caps. It's not about me. unless you were asking about House on the Rock, in which case it was just weird. Yeah. Sharon, Autumn, no way. Like the sharing makes you human. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yada. The frightening thing is that we already know what the 25th Amendment is here in Europe. That's how much we're watching what's going on in the US. It's, there is yesterday on MSNBC, there was Claire McCaskill and Nicole Wallace were talking about, there was an op-ed piece brought out by, what's her name? I can't remember her name. But she wrote an op-ed piece. What was this woman's name? I should know this woman's name. She wrote an op-ed piece against Kamala Harris, saying that Kamala Harris laughing and dancing and things like that, that Peggy Noonan in Bashars, thank you so much. Peggy Noonan wrote an op-ed piece saying that Kamala Harris, that her dancing and singing and all of that is un-vice presidential. And the last line is, it's embarrassing that she's not going to be taken care, she's not going to be taken seriously, and it's embarrassing. Claire McCaskill's answer to that was epic. Epic. And it was like, you want to talk about embarrassing? You know what's embarrassing? And she just had this list about Trump, and it was beautiful. I'll have to find the link because it was fantastic. It was fantastic. It was like, yes, thank you. Our president is embarrassing. And that's what made me think of it. It's like, in Europe, you know what the 25th Amendment is in the US. You shouldn't have to know what the 25th Amendment is. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Anyway, all right. Let me get ye old card stand. Obama singing and dancing. Oh, yeah, and then they showed a clip of Trump dancing. Well, if you can call that dancing. That's not embarrassing? Really? Anyway. GM Dave, dancing is my favorite exercise. I love it. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. I was going to use I did have a request to use, Todd, that's much better than Trump. Well, thank you. That's not how I dance. I had a request to use the Halloween deck all week, but I'm feeling drawn to the one I've been using. Okay, Buggy Boo, thank you so much. You voted. Happy early birthday, Autumn. Voted, received, recorded. Yay! Thank you, Buggy Boo. Thank you for voting. Thank you. Thank you. I think there was another super chat at some point earlier, but I did not see it, and I feel terrible. I feel terrible that I did not see it. So I am so sorry. I'll have to see if what I can come up with to see, because I want to thank you. I want to be able to thank you. So, okay, well, just give me just one. Hang on, just 1 second. I want to. Whoops, it jumped. Okay, this jumped. And today is the. Oh, I think it's because I'm live right now. All right, because it's not showing. It's like it's not showing to what's going on right now. It's because I'm live. That's why. Sorry. Nope, just not showing, period. All right, I'm afraid I can't look it up who it was. I'm so sorry. So we thank them, Autumn. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Thank you. Todd, we're nearing 70 million early votes. Yes. The more people who vote, the better. I mean, seriously, even if I don't think we're going to lose, but even if we lose, you know what? If it really is if there really is limited voter suppression, or there's no if there was no voter suppression, every legal adult was able to vote, and they all voted. The majority did vote for Trump. I would have to say, I don't agree with it. I don't like it, and I won't give up, but I would deal with that. But this isn't fair. It isn't set up fair, and we have to just blue tsunami just to try to make it through. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Crystal, what's in Obama's chart that makes him an amazing public speaker? It's been forever since I looked at his chart. I'm sorry. Coney, Autumn, your screen looks awesome. Did you draw those? No, I didn't. I didn't draw them. But I do put them together, and I make a new one for every day. So, okay. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Julie. Happy birthday, hubby. And I voted blue. Yes. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. Thank you so much, Julie. And thank you for the super chat. Anybody who's new around here, my birthday is November 6th. But what I asked for my birthday is for everybody to vote. So, not that that's going to make a big difference in the world, but what I really want is when my birthday comes around on 3 days after the election, I just want people to have voted. That's what I want more than anything. I know that sounds silly, but I really want people to have voted more than anything. So, all right. And okay, so that's as far down as that goes. All right, I'm getting a little late start here because I've been talking, but okay. 30. All right. Todd's been asking for a couple days for dealer's choice. And you know what? I'm going to punt, because what I'm going to do is I want this whole, Lori, me and my 80-year-old mom voted 2 weeks ago. Track them, counted, go blue. Thank you. Thank you, Lori. Acentua voted September 15th. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Connie, well, happy early birthday. I voted early. Thank you. Todd, they're predicting 100 million early votes. Oh, this is great. Kathy, gonna put in the election box on Thursday. Excellent. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. See, this is great. All right. So I said I'm going to punt on the question, because what I'm going to do is I know I sound like a nut, but I think we do have guides. I think we have spirits on the other side who help us. And sorry if I'm ignoring the chat for just a second. I'm just trying to get through this. I want to know, all right, my guides, what do you want? Give me a topic, and then I'll pull cards on that. What do my guides most want me to read on? How about that? That's what I want to know. What do they want me to read on? Because they have a better, they don't have an omniscient viewpoint. Things are weird when you transfer over to the other side. Things are weird, but what do my guides? What do you want me to read on? Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Okay. Oh, remember, there is a day coming soon when Trump is going to be out of office and all of the legal stuff is just going to land right on him. Yay! I don't wish him, I don't wish him ill. I really don't. I just want justice. I just want legal voting. And if there is evidence of criminal wrongdoing, for there to be justice. That's all I want. In general, I think that's all that you guys want. But all right, what do my guides? Okay, 7 of Pentacles. So that's fruits of labor. All right, what have we got here? What are they trying to tell me? Thank you, Dawn. Dawn? Is it Dawn? Sorry if I've mispronounced your name. Okay, 4 of Wands, Page of Swords, Judgment, 4 of Swords, Strength. You know what I'm getting? Little bully Trump retiring. This is my Mar-a-Lago symbolic card. This is retirement of little bully Trump. The election is right in the middle. Election day, right here. So in a 5-card spread, that's the center card that has the most power. Election day, which leaves things around him quiet as a tomb. And the rise of the strength of women in the government and in society. Women are more involved. There are more women in office. There are more women in Congress. We're very, very, very likely to have our first female person of color vice president. And all of his little temper tantrums coming to naught because of an election. That's the message. Dave, retirement's a nice way to say it. Okay, so that is what they want to share, and I always want to know what they have to say, because they can also go talk to other people, other guides. I picture it like it's a floor above us, and yeah, I've got to create the graphics one day that actually show how I picture it, because it's like there's a hole in the ceiling right above us, and our higher selves are right there, the big ball of energy, because our whole souls can't fit down in these physical bodies. And then our guides are just kind of right there, and they kind of talk to us, but on that level, on that floor above us, are the other guides and they talk to each other. So anyway, all right, 39. Okay, so I'm going to do 39 minutes. I'm going to move this, and I'm going to tilt this camera, tilt the computer down. Stay. All right, put that there. Oh, I wish I could really properly show you guys, but my father gave me some flowers. Aren't they pretty? But I don't have anywhere I could put them where they'd really show. I can't just, it won't stay. It won't stay right there, but I just wanted to share. All right. Let me tilt this down. All right. And things are not going to go that well. Ewa, is Trump really going to launch a network? As I'm just pinning my hair back, I can say that I believe Kushner has actually already filed for something. To start that process Dave, what do the guides think of Trump? Whose guides? So, all right, tilt you down. I'm gonna do a put that there. So, all right, I'm gonna do one of my overloaded Celtic cross. So let me just put this down. So get as much. I'm going to try to get as much. Give you as much view of my. I don't know why I can't talk today. As much view of my desk as possible. All right. I can't see your questions though right now because the computer's tilted so far down. I can't actually read them. So sorry. But let me read on what's going to happen with the Stepford Justice. Stepford Justice, Amy Coney Barrett. McConnell may think he's won, but boy, has he made the other side angry. Whew, has he made the other side angry. He has motivated some people to vote who would not have otherwise. Some people who are going to be willing to stand in lines for hours and hours if necessary, who may have wanted to give up before. All right, Amy Coney Barrett. Amy Coney Barrett. You know, usually when I reach my energy out to a lot of these people, there's usually a fair amount of like influx of positive energy coming toward them by supporters, people who will pray for them. And there's some of that, but it feels like there's more like, it's like energy it's like amorphous energy that like forms into like little black spikes that are like coming at her. So what's going to happen with Amy Coney Barrett? All right, this is probably a little too far over, but let me see if this will work. Amy Coney Barrett. She's elated right now, but she's also tired. And then she's elated again. And she's getting a lot of extra security. Yeah, there's some people who are upset. That's the moon card. Yeah. That's a card for the reading. Just un petit peu. Just a little upset. All right, in her past. Well, she is kind of coming out of nowhere. I mean, as far as the country is concerned, a lot of people they were like, who? There's also some lack of power at home. The wife submits to the husband kind of stuff. Center of the reading. Queen of Wands. That's not her. She's an Aquarius. And that's not a justice. Above the reading. It's Trump's legacy. And the Republicans, yeah, it's legacy, and it's not even just Trump legacy. It's Republican legacy. That's what they're going for. Base of the reading. They lied. They lied. They lied when they were talking about, you know, why Obama couldn't put in Merrick Garland, and he wouldn't even get a hearing, and all. They just flat out lied, and it has really energized Democrats to go out and vote, to partner, to say, you know what, I'm picking my partner in government. I'm voting for, yeah. It still feels Pelosi-ish, and I don't know why. Right here. She hasn't done anything. All right, near future 1. Near future 2. I'll have to ask for clarifiers. Whatever it is, huge shock, tower coming down, and this is either the sword of truth, or this is, or unfortunately, this could be things like LGBTQ rights and Roe versus Wade and healthcare and all of that, misuse of the sword to affect damage. But let me ask for some qualifiers here. Let me ask for some qualifiers here. That was the card for the reading. All right. We are going to get through this. We are. Do not despair. You are not alone. We're not giving up. And even if they temporarily take things away, we keep voting and we keep fighting in a non-violent way, we will get our rights back. We will get decency back. We will win. It's just hard sometimes. Qualifier, what is this? Is this her rulings, or is this something coming against her? I have got 2 here. Right now, she thinks she's sitting pretty. She thinks she's set. That's it. She's got it for life. She's in. She's done. There's Trump. Sword of Justice. Not Sword of Justice. The Justice card. Okay. So in other words, she's going to try to she's going to try to do some mischief. She's going to try to do some damage. So, all right. Forewarned is forearmed. She's not going to, anybody expecting her to recuse herself from important stuff, it ain't going to happen. All right. But we're going to get through this. Please, please remember, we're going to get through this. Okay? Home environment. Yes, I've worked so hard to get where I am. Blah, 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 blah. Hopes and fears. She hopes that she's a good justice and that she will go on to heaven for her godly life. What other people see? We see a country that is like, be please. You may be a woman, but you don't speak for me. I think that's Greeter TK down there just gave me a compliment. Thank you. Yeah, this is, yeah. Final outcome. There's Chad. Hey, Chad. Suspension. Final outcome. First card. Suspension. Communication. Insult to injury. See if I get some more information on this. I think Alice's, no, who was it? Somebody, Kathy Fraser. Will she remain on the court, I think? Sorry, it's like a steep angle. It's hard to read. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is this her suspension? Because insult, injury, something is communicated, or is this her suspending people's rights? What is this? Is her suspending people's rights, or is this her judgeship, justiceship? It's going to be hard for a while. Okay. And a while could be a couple of weeks. All right, that's a theft card. And he stole the seats. On the defensive, voluntarily submitting to a hearing or something like that, and getting hammered with reality. Now, this is her. This is her being suspended. Her being suspended and having to defend herself, and they throw the book at her. Okay, well, but she is likely to do some mischief between here and there in the very near future. But Greater TK, thank you so much. Thank you. Hang on just a second here. Will she be removed from the court? I mean, not just hearings are suspended, but actually, Kathy Anderson, thank you so much. Thank you. That is very kind. Thank you. For Chad. For Chad. Okay. Well, I mean, that's just like hearings and suspended, but is she actually going to be removed from the court? Is Amy Coney Barrett going to be removed from the court? And this, I can lift you back up for. Yellow. Hello. All right. I can use this for that. All right. Is she going to be actually removed from the court? Let's see. Actually removed from the court. Sentawa, thank you. Thank you. It's very sweet. Thank you. Well, we are definitely disappointed right now. We do still have some decent justices on the court, but unfortunately not enough at the moment. Ewat, something coming to light seems a frequent and convenient go-to. We get it a lot in the readings. Yeah. Was that I'm not quite sure what you mean by it. Am I doing, do you think I'm doing something wrong? But anyway. Okay, it's the sword of justice. They can be used properly or misused. All right, and that would be her. She's been given the sword, and she's come under a lot of scrutiny, is what that feels like. Tower. This could be, well, this could be just little bully Trump leaving a bad taste in our mouths about how she got there. But this is her losing her seat. And this is traditionally a card, it's a page of swords. So this would be, it could be a child. It could be about communication, papers about a child. It could be something that she published or came out with, or something along those lines is what I'm getting. It's not directed at anyone. Okay, you are. Thank you. Pink, I agree. Her whole installment occurred during a Mercury retrograde, and usually that means that something will have to be revisited later. It either won't work or it will have to be revisited later. She's getting a tower. This is not permanent, and I really am. I'm feeling on the edges, and I you know, what Ewat said, I can understand how people are feeling like, yeah, we keep hearing these positive things are going to happen, and then, it doesn't. Nothing good happens. There are good things. There are good things happening, and I can feel, feel like kind of despair we're feeling right now. I can kind of feel on the edges some good energy coming. It's like I can almost, it's like it feels like the sun coming up right over here. So even though we're under this dark cloud and fog here, it's like there's some sun right over there, and that's where we're headed. And it feels like the dawn. Bosie's mom. I love that deck. I got it for myself, and one of the first things I noticed in the video I watched of you last week, we're using it today. Thank you. Did you draw clothes on it like I do? I have to draw clothes on all the cards. Anyway. All right. 5830. Eugene Carroll's lawsuit. Yep, exactly, Alexandra. Don't give up right before the dawn. Exactly. Listen to Alexandra. She is wise. Seriously. Eugene Carroll's lawsuit. This poor woman. She does not deserve any of this garbage. She doesn't. Seriously. Makes it, it's like I want to go give her a consensual hug. Back to NYC. Federal judge, thank you, Coney. Federal judge rejects Justice Department's effort to defend Donald Trump in the defamation lawsuit. Back to NYC. She's still fighting. She's still going to fight. Good for her. And there are people on her side. She could use some good energy. You could include her in a, prayer here and there. Just send her some good energy. The Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. The link's in the description box. It's alphabetical. Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. It's down in the description box. Okay. Her suit. A lot of people just didn't listen for so long. Insult to injury. That's Trump. But she has evidence. Yeah, this energy's bad. Institutions. It's a lot of stress. Okay. Bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Okay. How is you do not deserve this. You did not deserve what happened to you. Divine bless you. Angels bless you. All right. Is the is she going to win her suit against this monster? Thank you, Todd. Sharon's a Sagittarius. Cool. She's going to win this suit. Attacks like that, it just shatters parts of your energy field. Justice. We want justice. That's what we want. We just want justice. Guess who that is? Nine of Cups. Judgment. Eight of Swords. If she succeeds in this at all, it opens the door for other prosecutions against this monster. Todd saying Sag is the middle card. Could be, but the middle card is justice. Judgment, rather. Positive judgment for her means other women would get justice too. This is the prosecutor for women who've had to sit silently on the sidelines. I'll be okay, Lori. Thank you. Is this going to be so successful that it's going to open up Trump to? It is a big if. I understand, Alice, but is it going to open Trump up to being convicted of, or at least in a civil case, something that can Trump all of those women coming forward? Sharon Lee, I got the same outcome, Autumn. Thank you for letting me know. Just like, it's like tears of relief. And it's not just her. Overflowing emotion. It's going to cost Trump a lot of money. Because they're going to take him to court. They're going to take him to civil court. There are a lot of women who are going to take him to civil court. They're going to take his money. And we know how much basically he values, other than pretty much Ivanka, he values everything based on money. Sharon, I do not get an if. Oh, do you mean you get a it will, or you're not getting you're it's just more, it's stronger than that? I told you there are good days ahead. Holly Booth, good for them. Keep fighting, ladies. Absolutely. Good. Todd saying not just women, many, many lawsuits for just about everything. Yes. Sharon Lee, yes, this is far reaching. I feel better now. Whew. Okay, 1-0. You know what? I need a break for after that. I'm just a very brief break because I'm going to go find the kitty. I've got his little bed here. I'll put his little bed here. And I'm going to be right back. And I'm sorry to make you wait. But I'm going to go get the kitty. And I shall be right back. All right. Oh, sorry. A little loud. All right. But I'm going to... Okay, hang on. Boo-boo. Where's the boo-boo? Where's the boo-boo kitty? Where's the boo-boo kitty? It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay, sweetheart. Oh, he's a good boy. Yes, he's a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, the sweetness. He's a good boy. Precious one. You are the precious one. This is my lap. You're so good. Hey, you've got a bed up here. Go lay up there. There you go. You are very good. You are very good. Yes, you are. And he's gone. Okay, but that was nice. Pink, there him is. Bismo. Hey, Autumn, here's a positive question for you. Fred Rogers. Whoa. If Fred Rogers was sitting in the room with you and you could ask him any question, what would it be? What did you find was most effective to make people feel good? To make people feel safe? and to calm people down who are upset. That's what I'd ask. So anyway, all right. Well, I had a kitty, at least briefly, but I needed that. Thank you for your patience with me. Okay, so now let's look at tougher Democrats. We really need to, Kathy Frazier just being you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Listen, let them talk about their feelings. But usually, you know, if usually when someone's good at something, they have some insights, and I would just want to know, what did he think of? Was there a mindset? Was there something he reminded himself of? Was there something specific he focused on? Anyway, that's what I'd ask. All right, so at 112, oh man, will we get, thank you, Pink, will we get tougher Democrats? Please? Oh, please, oh, please. Okay, will we get tougher Democrats? I think AOC even came out the other day and said something about Democrats needing bigger stones or something. I know what she was referring to, but I feel okay saying that because a stone is a stone. It's a rock, you know, just a rock. Thank you, Courtney, for a nice post-election vacation or a massage. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Courtney, though. That's very sweet. Kathy Frazier, 74. I remember him well. Will we get tough for Democrats? Trump's a bully. But there are some freshmen who are coming up who are pushing things. Okay, let me see what else I've got here. Okay, 6 of Swords. Hello, sweetheart. 10 of Swords. Queen of Swords right in the middle. The final outcome card is the Emperor. But the card right here, it went flying. Please hold. Okay. After everything we've been through. Well, it's easier to be tough when you already have the power. But there are younger people coming up, moving in, that really help defeat Trump, and they really come into their own power. And after everything we've been through, once they have power, they will use it wisely. So I don't know that it necessarily means are they going to get tougher. I think that they're not they're sorry, I got distracted. Kathleen, why be dark with tarot? I don't quite understand. Mine, if I buy tarot cards, can I use them to curse someone? If you're an idiot. Don't curse people. That's stupid. I don't say that often on this channel, but no, if you curse somebody, that's just dumb. That's just dumb. Kathy Frazier, Bernie's young people. I think it's a lot of younger people getting into politics and whatnot. So, yeah, but they're not. I don't think they're going to need to. I don't think they're going to need to get tougher because I think they're about to come into power. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay. So what else have I got here? 116. What am I being drawn to? ACA overturned. 116. Is the ACA going to be overturned? Autumn, ignore them. Okay, I will. But yeah, we're anti-violence around here, and we do not wish ill on people. And yeah, no. Okay, so thank you, Linda. All right, so as if people going hungry wasn't bad enough. Kathleen, my comment was regard. Oh, okay, why be dark? Anti-dark energy here. Oh, I agree, Kathleen. Thank you for that. Anti-violence and anti-Trump, says JT. Yes. Yes, Sharon. Bigger soccer balls and footballs. Exactly. Too much. It's not going to dry if I have too much in one spot. Okay. All right, so 11730. Will the ACA be overturned? Yeah, she's yeah, the new justice, she's gonna cause some mischief. All right. Just be aware. They think, it's under the guise of higher wisdom. There are also some secrets there. Will the ACA be overturned by the Supreme Court? There's Trump the man. And Knight of Cups, it's usually Cups are Democrats usually. Trump wasn't always Republican, and frankly, if he has not, how do I put this? If he hasn't done some things that Justice Barrett is likely to rule is illegal, I will eat this deck, and I'll leave it at that. All right, 4 of Cups in the center. Okay, that's interesting. Trump's trying to push the thing about the ACA, but if there's any kind of delay, because it's happening like a week after the election, it's coming up into the court, isn't there? And at first I thought, okay, so this is a merchant card, maybe health insurance companies. But it could all, but Democrats, the cup card. Let me see if I can get some qualification on this, some qualifiers, because oh, don't worry, Alice. You're good. You're good. And again, everybody, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I really do. It's a hard day. It's a hard day for me too. but we're going to get through this. It's on the 10th, Kathy's saying. Okay, thank you. All right, let me see if we can get some more. Is the Supreme Court going to overturn the Affordable Care Act? That's the Supreme Court. Okay. We're in the right area. Okay. All right, there's a victory card. For whom? For whom? Victory card with carrying a sword of truth. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune right in the middle. The Empress. Ten of Cups. Is the Supreme Court going to overturn the ACA? It's a matter of timing. Because of, if there is a blowout, well, first of all, if the Republicans are causing enough are causing enough of a stink, then, and the Supreme Court has to take stuff up immediately, other stuff that's on the docket gets pushed back. Timing. And if they have to take action because of the victory, things get pushed back. They get pushed back potentially. Do things get pushed back far enough into January or the end of January? Early, mid, or late January, in which case we end up with women keeping their rights. We end up with happy families. And we end up in a much better position. So what I'm getting is, let Republicans cause a stink at the Supreme Court. Yeah, sure. Cause a stink. Because it puts off damage that could otherwise be done. Aha. Okay, so the last thing I feel like I should read on today, and I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question today, but I'm here every day. I'm literally here every day. 20. Oh, that's Alfie. Pumpkin. Come here, sweetheart. All right, so will the Supreme Court hand Sniffy the election win? SCOTUS hand Trump election win. So a quick look at that. Okay. It's a good kitty. Thank you, Courtney. Stephen, I agree. 7 days to go. We got this. Yes, dear. Is there a cat outside? He gets really upset sometimes if he sees a cat outside. The pumpkin. Pink. Pumpkin saying, oh, he sounds like he's saying hello. Kathy, I want to see Pumpkin sometime. Oh, he comes and goes. He's in here every once in a while. All right. Is the Supreme Court going to hand Trump an election win? It feels like no, but let me see. Let me see what I got. Autumn. Alice is saying, Autumn, if South Carolina, if the Supreme Court does it, it might cause massive protests, as in Belarus. Yeah. Smooth, exactly. It's easy to be tough when you have all the power. Mm-hmm. He thinks he deserves it because of who he is. You can guess what I think of that. Probably similar to what you think of that. But anyway, TikTok. That's the thing about coming into power. The wheel of fortune will raise you up, but it will also bring you down. Oh, there's a boo-boo. Hello, boo-boo. How are you doing? You doing okay? I'm looking at the Supreme Court. Yes, I'm looking at the Supreme Court. And if they are going to hand the orange monster a victory. Okay. Oh. 9 of Cups. Queen of Swords. 9 of Wands. Emperor. What I'm getting from this is that fate raised Trump up. It's going to bring him down, and he's going to complain that he got all of these judges on the Supreme Court, and they're all Democrats. They're all Democrats because they won't. Even Barrett, how dare her not? A woman. How dare they not give Trump the presidency? But the Supreme Court have gone out on a limb before. It didn't end well. It really blew their credibility. So you are so sweet. You're so sweet. Yes, you are. All right, let me see. Any more information on this? What do you see, sweetheart? What do you see, good boy? Okay, so they'll be asked to make a decision. Look at those golden eyes. Look at those golden eyes. Yes, you with the golden eyes. Quiet as a tomb. Sitting pretty. They've already given him a little with, votes can't be counted in certain states after election day, and they gave him a little. It should have been enough if he was really going to win. Not going to work well for him. So anyway, that's what I am getting. All right. And there are, yes, 9 SCOTUS members. That's what I was thinking when I pulled that. He's going to say they're all Democrats. No, but sure, whatever. Anyway, I do want to mention anybody. Well, first of all, I will say to everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you to our troll slayers. You are epic as always, and you help every day, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, and to everybody. There has been some talk, last thing, there has been some talk about National Novel Writing Month. So I'm thinking about doing, on a different channel, I'm thinking about doing something for people who are serious about doing National Novel Writing Month, which is you write 50,000 words in the month of November on your own novel. So hey, Becca, hello. So I'm seriously thinking about doing something like that. So leave a comment under this video if you don't mind, if that's something you'd be interested in, because I was thinking about trying to help. Some printouts, some videos that like the best videos I know of about to help you with ideas or crafting or creating or Lab Rat, are you a fountain pen fan, Autumn? I tried to be. I would love to be, except I can't because I'm left-handed. And the thing about fountain pens is it works for right-handed people because you're dragging the nib over the paper, but if you're left-handed, you're jamming the nib into the paper. Heartbreaking. But so yeah, do leave a comment below if you are serious about doing it's called NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month. If you're serious about it, because I'm thinking about doing a thing on another channel. Lefties unite. But this is really us going after our dreams here. This is like daily check. We're going to check in every day. We're going to, it's not going to be a kind of thing. So if there are only 3 of us, then there are only 3 of us. Okay. All right. Yay. Yeah, it is hard to be left-handed sometimes. There are left-handed grinds on nubs. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, because they like turn it or something. Yeah, interesting. Sharon's left-handed. Christine. Yep. Lefty. We do things right. Yep. Election day will definitely be interesting in Centola. Yeah. But thank you so much for being here. Oh, Labrador, I have no talent in that area. Oh. Pink, my hubby's a lefty too. Scissors are still an issue. Oh, yeah. Welcome to my world. Oh, yeah. But anyway. All right. So, again, I will be back tomorrow. I'm here every day. I'm literally here 7 days a week at noon Central Time, Chicago time. It says, you can almost see that it says Chicago at the bottom of that. Almost Chicago, toddling town. So, Chicago time. Every day at noon, I'm here. And then the National Novel Writing Month for the month of November is good. It will be on a different channel. And the probably check-ins will be about 4 o'clock. So anyway, hang in there. We're going to get through this. I will see you tomorrow. And thank you for everything. All right. Take care. Be safe. Wear your masks. Take a sweater. Be back by 10. All right. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.